Dabika, a bright and bubbly 16-year-old from Nepal, felt a growing unease within her. Laughter came less easily. Her eyes, once sparkling with joy, now held a shadow of doubt. Social media, once a source of amusement, had morphed into a monster. It whispered insidious tales of inadequacy, comparing her reality to the curated perfection of influencers' lives. Every scroll through her feed brought a fresh wave of self-doubt. Dabika saw flawless faces with perfect smiles, bodies sculpted to impossible standards, and exotic vacations that seemed a world away from her own life. Each image was a carefully constructed illusion, yet Dabika couldn't shake off the feeling that she didn't measure up. The carefully curated feeds filled her with a sense of longing. She yearned for the effortless beauty, the carefree laughter, the seemingly perfect lives she witnessed. Dabika, lost in this digital mirage, began to withdraw from the real world that felt increasingly dull and inadequate in comparison. Dabika found herself spending hours lost in the vortex of social media. She scrolled endlessly, comparing her life to the unattainable standards set by influencers. The more she compared, the worse she felt. Her own life, once vibrant and full of promise, seemed to pale in the artificial glow of the screen. Her once lively social life began to dwindle. Dabika found excuses to decline invitations, preferring the company of her phone to the company of her friends. She avoided social gatherings, fearing judgment and comparisons. The thought of anyone taking her picture filled her with dread. She deleted any photos that didn't align with the flawless images she saw online. School, once a source of joy and intellectual stimulation, became a chore. Dabika's grades began to suffer as her focus waned. The once bright spark in her eyes dulled, replaced by a weary resignation. The confident, funny girl was slowly fading away, consumed by the illusion of social media. One day, while scrolling through her feed, a post stopped Dabika mid-scroll. It was from a popular influencer, someone she often found herself envying. But this post was different. It wasn't the usual glossy facade of perfection. Instead, it revealed a vulnerability that shocked Dabika. "Don't believe everything you see here," the influencer wrote. "These photos are edited. The laughs are sometimes for the camera. I struggle too. We all do." The words hit Dabika like a thunderbolt. For the first time, she saw the truth behind the carefully constructed facade. The post was a crack in the influencer's perfect facade, a glimpse behind the curtain of curated content. It was a stark reminder that what she saw online wasn't always real. It was a wake-up call for Dabika. Dabika started to consciously limit her social media use. She deleted the apps from her phone, choosing instead to engage with the world around her. She dusted off her paintbrushes, the vibrant colors calling to her once more. She joined her school's drama club, the stage beckoning her with the promise of expressing her creativity. With each step away from the digital illusion, Dabika felt a little piece of herself returning. The joy in her laughter became genuine, her smile no longer forced. She started to see the beauty in her own imperfections, recognizing that they were what made her unique. The world offline welcomed her back with open arms. Dabika realized that true connections were built on shared experiences, not on likes and comments. Her self-worth wasn't defined by the number of followers she had, but by the person she was striving to be. Dabika emerged from the shadows of social media, stronger, more confident, and ready to embrace the world on her own terms.